Hello! Have you ever wished, when showcasing a large dataset, to be able to highlight active cell, row, and column? Like this? Today, we're gonna learn a quick trick of how to make this happen. To highlight the active row and column in Excel, we will be using Conditional Formatting and VBA Code. So the first thing is to highlight the data, the area of the data we're going to have a conditional formatting. Navigate to Home, Conditional Formatting, and New Rule. We will use formula to determine which cell to format. Let's type the formula here. Equal, or we will have two separate formulas for row and column, and we have to wrap them in or. Cell, parenthesis, quotation, row, closing the parenthesis, equal to row, opening and close parenthesis, comma, cell, parenthesis, column, closing the parenthesis, equal to column, open and close parenthesis, and closing the or parenthesis. This will check if the cell's row or column matches the row or column of the currently active cell. Now we have to select the format. We'll navigate to Fill and select one color. I'll use this light blue. Okay, and be good. But you can see it only shows us the first instance of where the cell was, the active cell. To add the VBA, we will navigate to the Dataset tab and right-click View Code. Now we have to be on this sheet, Dataset, and select from the drop-down worksheet. If it's not open for you, in the middle of the code, we type target.calculate, and that's it. We'll close. And what this do is it forces Excel to recalculate the conditional formatting every time when we move the cell or move the cursor to a new cell. Let me show you another way of how to highlight row and column. We have a second spreadsheet. Let's select the area. Navigate to Conditional Formatting, New Rule, Formula, Equal, Cell, open parenthesis, in quotation, row, closing the quotation, closing the parenthesis, equal, row, and open and close parenthesis. We'll select the color. I want darker blue. Okay. Okay. Now we'll add additional condition, new rule, formula, equal, cell, open parenthesis, in quotation, call, closing the parenthesis, equal, column, open and close parenthesis. This time I'll select a different color, light blue. Okay. Okay. And now these are our two column and row. I do want to change the order. So manage rules. I want the cell to be first, so I'll move it up. Okay. Now we'll add the VBA code. So view code, and then we'll type target.calculate and we'll close. So now our row is darker and the column is lighter, and that's the difference. You can use two conditional formatting formulas plus VBA to recreate the same effect. Now, whenever you select a cell, the active row and column will automatically highlight. Remember to save your workbook as a Macro-Enabled Workbook to preserve the VBA code. If you like this trick, please consider subscribing and clicking like button on this video. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again.